And we're live. 9:01, not 9:02, not 9 o'clock.
We should have waited to 2 since we were late anyhow.
Yeah, really.
We could have, but then people might have started talking. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Snaggin Night Live. It is Thursday night, April 25th. Hopefully everybody's had a wonderful week so far. Looking forward to a great weekend.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Looking for a great weekend this weekend.
Is my audio working?
I hope it's better than this evening.
Uh-oh.
What's that? My ears aren't working. Is what it is. It's just my ears. My ears aren't working.
Oh,
turn your hearing aids up.
Oh, there we go. That's better. What's up, Sammy?
If only Dustin and I had the hair on our head that Stan has in his ears, we would look great.
You gotta put it in a ponytail.
Give it about 20 years. You'll have it.
All y'all think this is a beard on him. That's actually ear hair.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start braiding my ear hair. Oh,
there we go. Sammy's in here as always. Gregory Lemon second here tonight at 6:51. Look at that.
That was for you, Gregory.
Fish in the Mid-South says best. Uncle Jeep says it's 9 o'clock yet. It was 8:42. Welcome, everybody. Everybody come on in. Relax. Get yourself a nice drink. Settle in for the night. We'll have some conversation about fishing and some other things.
Get some snacks.
Snacky snacks.
Snacky
right.
snacks.
Josh Repairham says, what's up, Austin Dustin? Everyone in chat.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, Joshua?
Hilly Billy Hondo says, good evening, Dustin, Austin in chat.
Hey, bud.
They were chatting before they knew you were going to be in here, Stan.
Apparently.
It's okay. They weren't forgetting about you.
I'm not. My feelings don't get hurt. It's okay.
If I need to put you in the basement for a minute, I can do that.
No, I'm good. I can get it together.
Okay.
Wipe those tears with that ear hair.
Watch out for the wax. Watch out for the wax. Don't want to get none of that in your eye. Hilly Billy Hondo, what's going on? My wife says I'm still choppy, but I'm not freezing up. So,
yeah.
Well, dang it.
Well, you got Uncle Jeep in here saying, "Is it 9 o'clock yet?" You got Crappy Day Fish on saying, "Hello, good people." Bill Reddick Outdoors says, "Hello, guys." Gregory Lemon, what's up, Gregory? And Randy Old Gray Hair Swain.
Oh, yeah.
you just mess with us old guys in our ear hair.
We were talking about Stan. We were talking about Stan's ear hair. It messed me up. Buck Williams, what's up, Buck? Charles Breckenridge, what's up, man? Charles says, I'm exhausted. I've been fishing hard for 4 days straight.
Wow, I'm jealous.
Well,
there you go.
Good.
White perch.
Yeah. Gregory says, yeah.
I'm sorry, Austin.
No, you're fine.
Go ahead.
But Gregory says, me and my dad tried to fish today, but my dad got beat to death by the wind.
Oh.
Hate that.
Yeah, I went fishing today. I caught a bunch of crappie on a couple jigs that your dad tied. So that was awesome. And then I caught a couple bluegill. I was going to use that for bait and went out on the river up here towards the house, and it was windier than I thought it was going to be. And then I couldn't catch anything. I didn't catch anything in the first spot. Went to the second spot. Went to cast out all my rods, and I was filming a video with the GoPros, and I went to cast one of my rods, and when I went to cast it, I heard a big old commotion, and
You got it stuck in your ear hair.
I couldn't stop it, and it caught the tripod and my GoPro, and threw it right into the James River, and so that really sucked. But I cast it over there and tried to get it, couldn't get it, and then I was like, well, I can go live for Dustin's show still, and then I looked at the charging cable that the GoPro was plugged into. And I ripped that. I mean, the end of it was just ripped apart. So I had nothing. Wow. Yep. Yeah, that
man.
Yeah, that was not cool.
So it shot the whole GoPro? It left the tripod and stuff there and just shot the GoPro?
The GoPro on the tripod. It sent the GoPro and the tripod into the river, and it left the charger and the cord, but the end of the cord is like tore up beyond repair. So,
my!
That
one hell of a cast. Let me tell you.
I was trying to send it.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
Hey, Austin, I'm going to show you. I'm going to share my screen real quick, and this is what I was telling you about. Let's see if I can find the screen.
Yeah, I think I'd have been swimming. I can't even imagine that.
That was not fun.
So if you have the premium subscription, you have a guaranteed camera replacement.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something else. I don't think I have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, I made sure I got that. So just in case something happened to the camera, because those things are expensive.
Yes, they are.
Actually, I say I got that. My wife got that for me when she bought the GoPro. She signed me up for the premium premium protect thing.
Well, there you go.
So
I got to give you credit, Austin. You're handling it way better than I would be.
Oh, I'm really trying not to.
He's crying on the inside, Stan.
Yeah, I'd be devastated right
now.
I
was mad. I was mad out there. When I say I was mad out there, I was mad. And then I called Dustin. I said, because he texted me, he says, "Are you up for a show?" And I was like, "Yeah, let me tell you what just happened." But I'm gonna head home and we'll do the show from the house, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah, I was mad. And I was right underneath the 288 bridge, and I was yelling and it was echoing. They could probably hear me up on the bridge, like that dang troll under there. What, he's angry again.
So the 288 bridge.
Yep. Yeah. If you go out on the river now, that the tripod might float on down to you. You know?
So tell Stan 3 to go down to the Bossier Dam and just wait for it to go to the dam.
It was one of those messed up situations. Like it hit the water and didn't sink immediately. And I casted right over top of it, and I drug, for Pete's sake, I drug a 3-way rig over top of it, and nothing wanted to grab onto it. But that any other time, those F.O.A. hooks, they'll snag anything.
Just what happened on the cast. It snagged the whole dang thing. So.
And then I cast it out again. I flipped it out there again and drug it. It felt like I drug it over it, and I got real excited, but it didn't hang up. So then I reeled everything in and I scanned that bottom. So, but it sunk, but it sunk real slow. So the river took it. So I don't know where it landed, If it was something really heavy, then I would have just put the cast net on it. But yeah.
Charles Baker said, "I thought I heard a sailor swearing out there today."
Charles said that almost happened to me with my $200 rod and reel setup at Ancaro's. Yep. It's a bummer.
Hey, we got a lot of new people jumping in here. We got Miss Shirley T, JG Hill Studio, Rock Your World of Cowbell. Got Uptown Chrissy Brown, Dad Daddy, Josh Thompson, Rebel River Cats, Burrito Catfishing Lady. I saw her up there a little bit ago. She's been here for a bit.
What's up, Burrito?
Burrito. Oh, JG said, "Oh, thank the Lord, a professional fishing show." We got Rhonda fishing for Whiskers. How you doing? Thank you, everybody, so much for coming in. We really appreciate it. Miss Annette's catfishing, butterflies and sunshine. Want to be outdoors?
Say, Robert Modlin's out there.
I did. Trying to
He
get
said,
caught
how many-
file action. What's that?
Robert said, "How many Amish words did you say?"
I think Austin may have added to the Amish dictionary today.
Well, I was about to say that was one of those situations where the languages, they overlap. They overlap.
No barrier is what you're saying there.
No.
Anybody that understand. Look at that. Burrito says Burrito has 22 days left till she gets hitched.
Well, there you go. Congratulations.
Absolutely. She's getting married at the gathering. I'm just kidding. That's Daryl's ongoing joke. 205 Wild Action said, "What's up?" Hey, Gregory Lemon.
That financially, that'd be the way to do it, though. All the everything's set up already. Just need some centerpieces and a DJ, and be all set.
Yep.
Charles Brecker said, "I'm going to be hitting the saltwater fishing piers next week.
Very cool.
Watch out for them skates. The ones in the water."
I was about to say.
I
Look.
don't know if you made it there or not yet, but Buck Williams was bringing up a topic that I wanted to bring up. Big shout out to Mama Fever making her fishing debut or tournament debut. Ended up taking first place in the Jeff Beals DIY. Thank you. DIY tournament. The Amish Assassin. Mama was doing a great job with that. Awesome seeing that. It was a lot of fun watching that. So big shout out.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, she had a great time. And we caught multiple fish on that DIY rod. I was going to do it again today, but didn't.
Oh, look at that.
She did a great job. She had a lot of fun.
I got to show you something that somebody sent me today. I'll get to it in just a second, but yeah, that's it was so nice to see her out there. So I'm glad she had a lot of fun.
She sure did. Thank you. No problem, Josh. Josh got the stickers.
Still no truth. When did you send them?
Huh? What?
I sent him the stickers like Thompson's Outdoor and More. That doesn't matter.
I don't know. Yeah, early this week or late last week. I guess late last week.
Huh.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Share screen. I'll be part of this one day.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
There you go. He put it on wrong, but so does everybody. So I don't blame him.
But it's straight. It's straight across.
The YouTube symbol should be straight, right?
Yes. But it don't matter.
It's on there.
It's on there. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
it looks better than my sticker not there.
And mine too is not there. Or ours too. JG said Josh still doesn't have a 2-stand sticker, man. That Richmond mail is terrible. Powhatan mail must be better.
Yeah. The Amish, the pony. We still use the pony system,
The Pony Express. Real Catfishing Lady says Thompson Outdoors and More, 3 miles east of the Watts Bar Dam.
That's right. That's right.
Get
For all
yourself
your
some
bait and tackle needs and more.
You can get yourself some Mad Cats gear there now. You can get F.O.A. gear.
Woo!
Our codes won't do you much good at Thompson's Outdoor More. You can still tell them, but it won't do you much good. But if you want to go to FOACustomsandgear.com, you can use TSW10, you can use Fever 10 or 2 Stands 10. Get yourself 10% off your complete order.
Very nice.
Right. Jeff Beal said she was unstoppable during Not Your Average Fishing Rod Challenge.
Yep, she had a great time. People wanted me to let her reel in those first couple fish, and I was trying to get her to do so, but she really wanted to. She wanted to do the net job. She thought that was fun, and I did tell her. I said the first fish on that DIY rod. I said normally I love, I usually let people that are on my boat to reel in the first or all the fish, whatever. I said, but maybe you should let me take that first fish on the DIY rod, just because I don't know how this is gonna go, and if it busts in half, it's probably better that it's in my hands,
Oh, can you imagine? She would have felt horrible. I know my mother
Yeah.
would have been like, "Oh
Exactly.
no."
Exactly. But it was cool. She got, I thought it was cool. She got to reel in a fish on the DIY rod, so it's pretty neat.
It was awesome.
That's right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say the Amos Assassin was on fire that night, literally.
It was deadly.
It was. It caught the first fish.
Yep.
That was actually a pretty good tournament. I
agree. I thought it was a cool idea. Way to go, Jeff. Way to go.
Next time I'll have to get Kitty Kane involved.
I told Jeff, because Jeff had the crutch, I told him that he should have built that months ago so we could get you back on the river sooner.
That's right.
I just cannot believe the James River has to go and take a channel cat tournament.
Yep.
Had to show the Pennsylvania boys how to do it, I guess, huh, Austin?
Yeah.
What do you mean you can't believe it? James River's good for a lot of different kind of fishing.
Oh, well, absolutely. You're preaching to the choir there, but
obviously. I wish we could have gotten a flathead. That would have been the icing on the cake to get a flathead on that DIY rod. But the fact that we caught enough channel cats to beat out a whole team of Pennsylvania anglers was good enough.
Gregory Lemon said his dad's going to put all the YouTube stickers on his boat.
Nice.
Oh, look at this. Josh is being so kind and working on my bathroom at the
he's been working on that. He's been working on that bathroom for a couple weeks now, right?
No, he's working on mine.
Yeah, he's working on one without walls, no roof.
Oh, your personal. Oh, that's right. My bad. Yeah.
Of course, I think he built the one with the walls and roof quicker than he's building the one without them. So I don't know what that means, but there you go.
Hey, look, as long as it's got a roof on it, I don't need walls.
Perfect.
Hey, Cool Cat James, what's going on? Hope your back's feeling better, brother.
Yeah, I think James just got some work done to the back, didn't he? Got some I don't know. Did he get some cortisone shots or something? He got something done. But yes, hope it feels better now than it did.
Absolutely.
Stand still in my words now.
There's an echo.
JG said he was surprised by the channel cats. I wasn't, just because of where you were at on the river.
Yeah. You gotta go to the right places. You gotta go to where what makes sense for the challenge that you're fishing. That's
correct.
Yes, absolutely. And I know there's channel cats here on the river, and especially there. but mainly I was saying that based on the competition. That's
Yeah.
what was surprising. That was the
No, I
part
know.
that
And yeah, I said the same thing. And you know, their water temps are still pretty low, especially compared to ours. And that had a lot to do with me winning that tournament. But you know, if it was August or whatever, they probably would have smoked me. But you know, Jeff says there's going to be a rematch, so you never know. We might.
Let me get in on that one.
Yeah, there you go. We might. Well, there you go. Then we'll you got to have multiple James River anglers. I'm sure the stands that they'll come up with something. They'll build a. I don't know. God only knows what stand 3 would come up with.
well, I'm personally going to have a 22-foot cane pole. I've got this patch of cane that I saw on off of 150 there.
Oh, there
I'm
you
sure
go.
that you know what I'm talking about, right?
I
They're
do.
right off the road, and I'm sure there's some of them that are 22 foot that I
Oh,
can
at
use.
least, yeah.
Stand 3 is going to have a stand 2 pole.
Yeah.
Burrito Catfishing Lady said, I can plumb a house from the ground up. Jeep said, I can destroy plumbing from the toilet down.
Well, she's better than I am because everything else is pretty good, but plumbing and water, that is my arch nemesis. That is just I don't know. I get it. I understand it. It just it's one of those things.
Yeah.
I could put the damn everything, think it's all perfect, and there'll be a little drop, little drip coming out. You're like, shut up.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Linda from Butterflies and Sunshine. She says the flatheads are out there later that morning around 6:30 in the morning. Ed got a 40-pound flatty. Woo.
Nice.
About 4 hours too late.
I would have liked to have seen that on that Q stick, huh?
Yeah, really.
Look, I talked him in. I was pleasantly surprised when he agreed to me saying he should put one of them big live bluegill on that Q stick, and he did it.
I was too.
I was hoping he was going to keep using that, but
I would have done it in a heartbeat if I had enough bluegill. But we looked like Mom and I looked like you remember that what was that with Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy the beanstalk where they're making a sandwich and you can you can see through the bean and the bread and those were the sandwiches. That's the kind of bait that I was using because I did not have enough bait.
They're slicing up the kidney bean.
Yep. Miss Lisa Swain said she was a plumber for 9 years.
Josh Fleming.
Hey, Josh, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Josh. He says, I caught 2 catfish that weighed 73 and 65 and a half on the James. Well, there you go, man.
Nice.
The land of monsters.
Both of those are bigger than my personal best.
Me too.
That's awesome, Josh.
Yeah, good job, man.
And Randy Swain said, and now she's my boss. Matt said, did I miss Ed going live flathead hunting? Well, he stayed live. Did he stay live?
I don't think so.
No?
I think he just fished.
I got you.
Yeah. Everyone was asking him. And I think he said, no, I'm just going to hang out.
That's right. Cool Cat said, sorry, hard to text, little busy right now. For Burback, maybe a little better.
But
I
back
should know.
maybe. Yeah, there you go.
Should be back in a week if it takes or not. That's okay. Well, I hope everything gets to feeling better soon. James, I know I know back pain is a pain in the butt or in the back, but
it's connected.
It is connected. I know the feeling.
Oh Lord.
Anybody plays fishing games on the game console? I do not.
No.
I have before, but not anytime recently.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Jeff trying to make it more complicated. Says he wants to make it one type of material per angler that that can't be copied. So like if I make one out of a cedar tree, Stan can't make one out of a cedar tree.
Well, if you're gonna do it that way, go ahead.
I think that happened where somebody, I don't know if it was Curtis or who, but somebody had to start over because their rod idea got taken or something. I don't know.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, didn't who was it? Him and his son, Bob.
Anyfin.
Didn't he have a cue stick as well?
I thought he did, yeah. Or no, he had bamboo.
Curtis had bamboo.
Oh, really? Well, okay. Yes. Well, either way, somebody else had a cue stick. You're right.
Yeah, maybe it was Susquehanna Stan who had a cue stick. I don't remember, but he wasn't able to make it. Hey,
I wouldn't worry about I would let everybody. It's a unique thing enough that people are still going to do it differently.
Yeah.
Even if I don't know if I'd try to put more rules into it or not, and that kind of takes away from the DIY part of it,
the creativity piece.
Or like you start putting a lot of rules into something like that, then it gets it's already you got to make up a homemade rod. Yeah. But then limiting it to then somebody's gonna, well, I didn't want PVC. I don't really, I don't know. It just, to me, I would just leave it. And
I was so close. I was so close to using PVC for it, but then I saw the perfect little tree over there. I was sitting on my porch and I looked over and I saw the tree and I was like, yeah, never mind, I got it.
Anyfin had a bamboo rod also, if I remember correctly. He said butterflies. I agree with too many rules that will eliminate people.
Yeah.
And by the way, butterflies did a great job of switching back and forth from the giveaways to the score sheet to the anglers to talking with everybody to reading chat. She did an amazing job up there.
She did a fantastic job.
Especially since it happened multiple times that she'd pull up the giveaway tool and then fish on, so
yeah, you
got to quickly switch,
and she was trying to make sure people that wanted to do the giveaway at what time, and you got to just with that thing, you are the host, you decide and you just do it and run with it from there. Butterflies, but yeah, you did an amazing job.
She did do a good job. Very good job.
Absolutely. Speaking of tournaments, Austin, is there anything you want to talk about?
I was gonna say I had an idea. I don't know if I had the idea or what. I guess I had an idea, but it was kind of bounced off of Dustin and I talked a long time ago about doing something very similar to this. And but anyways, I have put on the schedule for August 3rd the Circle of Life Challenge, where you got to show up to the river with worms, whether that's a box of night crawlers or a tub of red worms or whatever you got. But you show up with worms and you got to catch bait. And once you catch bait, you got to catch a catfish. And I think I put in the rules that if you can't catch bait with the worms, you can use the worms to catfish, but they're going to count for half the points.
Yep.
That way there's a penalty for not being able to catch bluegill, perch, sunfish, whatever you know. Yep. Well, there you go. There you go, Palmetto.
So mark your calendars, August 3rd, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. live on Fishin' Fever's channel.
Yeah.
Get
Should
your
be
worms and
fun.
go to the river.
Should be fun. Yeah, Kevin says he'll be doing that tomorrow, and that's it. I do it not every time, but a lot of times when I go catfishing, that's what I don't have any bait. I get a box of worms and I go catch some bluegills, and then you go catch some catfish with them. So it's pretty standard thing.
Yeah, I mean, I know Sean and I, when we first started doing this, I can't even remember what we used to go out with bait, but I know once we met Stan and once we met the Stans, they turned us on to the gill net and the cast net, and so I don't think I've gone to the river with bait for a while. Every time I go out there, I try to catch live bait, as fresh bait as possible.
Yep.
Just because that's what's in the water, right? That just makes sense.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
And that's what when you see Stan 3 or me or whoever out there looking for big trying to catch big catfish. A lot of times we're using shad, and that's you're still catching fresh bait, but it's not it's usually not on a rod and reel like type deal. So it's a little more I don't know, it's a little more challenging, or a little more not challenging. I think it'd be a little more exciting for the viewer to watch somebody have to catch bait on rod and reel and then start catfishing rather than just throwing a cast net or the gill net or whatever.
Well, we've talked about this before, and I think that Sean and I have actually done this before as well. But a lot of some people like to get their bait and go, and they don't want to go live until they get their bait. But Austin, I know you and I talked about it on that Sunday we were out. There's a lot of people that like watching that whole process.
Yeah.
So, and the more ways you can show about how you catch bait in your body of water might give some other people ideas on how to do it in theirs.
That's very true. And 922 says, "Hey, sounds fun. Just don't make the penalties too harsh if I don't catch cats." Nah, just half the points if you can't catch any bluegill or perch or whatever.
That's harsh enough. You catch a 70-pounder, you only get a count 35 of that.
If you catch a 70-pounder on some night crawlers, I don't know. I might be inclined to give you 70 points.
All right, Brian B. Talk about changing the rules midstream.
We had talked about, by we I mean Stan 3 and I for a while had talked about doing the no bait challenge, where you show up with absolutely no bait. You got to catch whatever on the bank, crickets, worms, whatever, and then you go from there.
Yeah, that's a real life challenge that people do people do it all the time, where they got nothing.
Yep. Stan 3 said, so how's the points thing work? You should talk about for Austin's challenge.
I think it was I just tried to make it as simple as possible, where if you're able to catch bait using the worms, fantastic. You use them, then you use that bait fish to catch catfish, and then 1 for 1 on the pound and point. If you can't catch bait fish off of the worms, you can use the worms for catfish bait or to catch catfish, and then those points count for half. So if you catch a 70-pounder on a perch, it's 70 points. If you catch a 70-pounder on worms, it's going to be 35 points. Yes.
Oh.
So if you catch, you all right, Stan?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just the questions are going to start coming. No, I was playing around. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Well, if you catch a channel cat on worms, can you use that as bait?
Sure. If you use it for bait, it does not count as points though.
Right. Okay, there you go.
So there you go. If you cut it up, it's bait. If you put it out whole, it's bait.
So I don't think there's any stipulation. Is it just worms?
Worms, as far as if you want to use night crawlers, red worms, the glow in the dark BS that's at Walmart, whatever you want to do.
He was asking about jigs. He was asking about using jigs for lures to catch.
No artificial. That's why I like that. And I named it the circle of life because everything that you're using is living. Like no artificial, so.
Burrito Cap at Lisa said that 92, that leaves you out of the tournament.
Wow.
Yeah, she doesn't matter where they're at. She loves picking on him.
That's right.
Yeah, see, Randy and somebody else earlier asked about crickets.
Right.
And I thought about that, but I said, let me just make it simple, as simple as possible. Pretty much everybody's got access to worms, whether you've got a gas station that sells them or you want to dig them up yourself, So not, we'll just do worms. If you got any gas cans outside, I guarantee you there's some worms underneath of them.
You see there's some birds out in the field. You cast the worms out to the bird. Oh man.
Let's see. Josh Thompson said, "I've seen a cat where I fish. Can I use that if I catch it?"
Oh
my God.
And y'all are silly. And everybody knows that the best bait. And I'm surprised for tomorrow night, the live bait, Iron Cat tomorrow night. Everybody knows the best bait for catfish is live mice.
I was thinking goose, but we know some of
this mice. You see what I did there? You see what I did?
Okay. It took me a second.
Little dad joke action going.
There we go. Always count on Stan for the dad jokes.
That's right.
Palmetto's letting everybody know that him and Bill will be out fishing Saturday morning. If you want to fish with him, he'll send you the link. I would love to, but once again, I will be hauling a horse trailer with horses in it to a horse show.
Sweet.
How about sushi, Austin, from the gas station? That'll get the fish to run.
It caught me that one time, but I don't think it would catch any catfish. It might. I don't know. It might.
Shirley T liked your joke. She said that was a good one, Stan.
Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. Yeah, she was the biggest fan of the Stan Day jokes out there. I'm gonna do them just for her, I think, again.
Matt says, Stan, somebody shows up with mice.
Well, hey, it just they actually are really great for bass.
Palmetto's going to be busy Saturday. You got to fish. You're going to fish with Bill on Saturday morning, and then host the Iron Cat Saturday night.
What did I say tomorrow night? I meant Saturday night. If I said tomorrow night,
don't worry. He said the same thing earlier up in chat.
Yeah. There you go. 6 p.m. to whenever.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yep. And I saw in the bait shop that Kevin was saying that I guess the one after this one, right, is the Whisker Derby, and that's going to be possibly the first one that's got 4 channels broadcasting.
Wow.
Yep. So get your surfboards out and your puddle jumpers because we're going to be doing some channel surfing.
Well, the thing with that is it's what works out pretty good with that is for people like Uncle Jeep that likes to do that and troll back and forth.
Oh yeah,
it's awesome. I have a lot of fun doing that too. I think that's great, flipping back and forth. We've also tried, because one of the complaints was people didn't want to go. They wanted to be on one channel, but then they were missing. So we try to pull up when other things are happening on the other channels. So if you want to stay at the one channel, you still get to see what's happening and see the scores from the other channels. But
Yeah, I was about to say the live update scoreboard is a lifesaver with that.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Lifesaver.
And I think not only live fishing tournament league, but I think a lot of the other tournaments, the smaller tournaments, where it used to be people would get upset that they couldn't fish this or couldn't fish that, and doing it on the multiple channels like the bank first boat that we did. I think you're going to start seeing more of that just on other tournaments also that aren't part of the live fishing tournament league, but just other tournaments, because otherwise, you're taking one tournament, and if you get 16 people, that's 2 different weekends.
Yeah.
So this way it's all in the one time, everything's at the same time, you get it done. And I don't know, I like it myself. I think it's a
But
great idea, but
there's no way on earth, that you could do it without doing it at the same time. With the LFL, you've got, what, 19 whatever tournaments,
Yeah.
like if that was, there's only you only got 52 weeks in a year. So you multiply that by 3,
yeah, you're already at 57.
you can't take a year and a half to do a tournament series, So,
but
Palmetto
that
says-
allows everybody to fish that wants to fish. That's the whole.
yep.
That's the bonus.
And Kevin, I looked at the schedule for the LFL, and so I scheduled that other tournament for August 3rd. But if I'm wrong, or if you guys need to move, then just let me know. I'm not looking to,
I'd have to check
take any airtime. It's nothing. It's no big deal. So
I know the stand night one is in August. I just don't remember what day in August.
Yeah, I looked at it. I'm pretty sure that there wasn't one on August 3rd. But
well, how about this? I'll just pull up Kevin's page or the Facebook page.
That's right, JG.
What did he say?
Don't compete with Stan doing math. I was captain of the math team in high school, just saying.
Yep. Stand night is August 10th.
There we go. All right. Yep. I knew it was in the beginning somewhere, but
he says you're good. Okay.
But yep.
Well, even if things need to be moved around, just let me know, and I'll try to move around with it.
Back then, when I was captain of the math team, we still had that thing, that the Amish use there, the abacus.
There you go.
The dots and or you all built them, one or the other. I don't know if if the Amish used them or built them with the
we built them.
Stuff,
built them, but we secretly use calculators in order to do
it.
Here we go. It took me a while to find us. There's a lot of other stuff on the live fishing league. Let's see. Present, share screen.
I saw Monty is in here. What's up, Monty? From Guard Dog Automatic Fish Hooker.
Welcome in, Monty. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Oh, I forgot. I threw up. I hit the thing. Like I highlighted the comment. I forgot that
I. Which comment?
I was just when Monty, when he came in, I hit the Monty comment and I threw up a deuces to say hello without actually interrupting, and I forgot. It doesn't work.
So we got August 24th. That's Brian B's. August 10th is stand night.
There we go.
Perfect.
I know the monster hunt. Everybody looking forward to the monster hunt again. Just trying to remember who won that last year.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. But that same. They took second the year before in that one.
Yeah. Hey, look at that comment, Stan. That's right, Morello.
That's right. That's right.
Yep. Good times. Good times. That was man, I say good time. Well, it ended up being fun, but That last year's monster hunt did not start off on a good note for me because I was set up below the dam at Kerr Lake, and that was when I called the dam and said, "You guys plan on releasing any water?" And they said no, and then they did.
Oh, that's right. You had to move all your stuff.
I had to move all my stuff above the dam.
I remember that.
Yeah. Hey, Landon.
Hey,
I see you.
I see you.
That's right. That's
There
right.
you go.
Oh, Brian. Look at that.
Perfect.
Brian B said,
Landon.
Bubbles said, I'm just here so I won't be fired. Well, Brian, you're always welcome. You're always welcome.
That was such a good soundbite when that came out. And that was funny.
Hi,
Everybody's
hi. You got a good leg.
saying hi to his mom. Everybody saying hi, Landon, Matt, Shirley T, Butterflies and Sunshine. Everybody says high five, Chief. 922 says Landon, buddy. Matt says I'm going to cheat in the monster hunt and go fish with Jerry. I'm going to cheat and go fish with Austin.
That's not cheating.
Oh, why not?
Might be cheating for me.
Yeah, okay.
You did it.
We'll all be we'll just be Joey's on Stan 3's boat.
There you go.
If he gets his motor back on.
That'll be a heck of a load to pull for trolling motor right now.
I was about to say, he needs to get the motor running again.
And there we are, right back to the slowest boat again. That didn't last long. We were so happy for a few weeks. We were the fastest boat out of the John Boat group.
Brian B saying Landon is a TSW big fish catcher. You catch all the big fish?
That's right. That's right. I think the last time that Dustin won the stand day was with Landon out with him.
Wow. Has it been that long ago?
I think so.
Well, it's been that long since I fished a stand day, I think. I think last time I fished a stand day by myself, I pulled up a kayak anchor on the F.O.A. rod.
Yeah. That's
Should've
right.
won.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Should have won just for that.
That was the first thing I ever caught on the F.O.A. rod, too.
F.O.A. rods catch everything.
I caught a
Right.
stick that day, too.
Including tripods with GoPros attached to them.
I really think Austin had been practicing doing that because he almost did that on Sunday when we were out there, too.
I know. That should have been an omen. It should have been a sign. I should have seen that coming. Man, I'm so upset about that. Dang. Anyway,
Josh Fleming said, I've been there, had a wire break on my boat. Took me 2 hours to get back to a dock. 2 in the morning using a trolling motor. Oh, really? I got one better.
I was about to say, the Lewis and Clark over here.
Oh, yeah, I ran out of gas, and so I had to use one oar, in an 18-foot pleasure boat and paddle. I think I was paddling for 3 hours.
Yeah.
At 2 o'clock in the morning.
Actually, technically a paddle. You would have been better with the oar because the oar is longer. But
Yep. Which show was that? Was that?
I think that was your tournament.
Yeah.
yeah,
It was my birthday tournament, the Fever Believer Bash.
the
Yep.
Believer Bash. I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Steve,
Dang,
I really yes.
the memories.
Memories.
Jeff Beal said
Remember when?
we're talking.
Wow. Oh my God. I was going to sing the memory song. I forgot the words.
Shirley T says she remembers that. And I'll tell you what, Austin stayed live with me for about half of that as he was driving home.
Yep.
But I couldn't have picked a better night to run out of gas because it was a beautiful night. There were stars in the sky. The wind wasn't blowing. It was like 70-some degrees. It was beautiful out there until I got up to the dock and the current picked up. If I would have missed the dock, I would have been back out on the main river, and I wouldn't have been anywhere near my boat or my truck. So
yeah, that would have been bad.
That would have been very bad. And I had no one on the boat.
Cool guy out there.
Listen to Dustin, though. I mean, Dustin, this is why we love Dustin, because, he's the only person that I know that would say, I couldn't have picked a better night to run out of gas. The stars were out, the whatever, like no one else would think like that. Everyone else would just be, I ran out of gas and it was horrible,
I'd have just stayed there.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to come by eventually, quicker than I could row all the way back to the dock.
Especially since Dustin didn't realize he was in like a foot of water and the outboard was anchoring the boat, and so he was paddling and thought he was moving and wasn't even moving.
I was only doing that for about 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Well, and for those, I know there's
some of the time you were out there.
I know there's some newer people out there. So those that don't know, Dustin's boat is a it's a Bayliner, but what's the name of it?
Element XL.
There you go.
It's wide and heavy.
Yeah, and tall. So you're not like right there at the water level. So it's more of a pleasure ski boat that he did an amazing job converting into a dual purpose catfishing boat, but no trolling motor. There is no other means of moving other than the paddle.
Yep.
Correct.
So you're just not paddling a little 14-foot John boat or anything. That's a good size, heavy boat.
And it is our boat. And if it tells you anything, I think I was excited when I hit 1 mile an hour.
Yeah, Jeff, he says, I think I came in third in the Fever Believer. Yeah, Jeff has a good memory from that night. He caught his PB flathead.
That's right. Didn't Coda catch her PB that night too?
Coda caught a PB 36.
35 or 36.
Yeah. And I stand 3. He caught a trophy cat. I caught one that was right at 50. It was a good night. That was a good night.
It was a good night. It was a good night for most people.
I think Josh Thompson is saying good night. Where was it? Yep. Gonna get up at 5 and go get more live bait. See you later. All right, Josh.
Thanks for coming in, Josh. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Todd.
Josh Fleming said that's why I carry an extra 2 gallons of gas, a 2-gallon gas tank with parts for the motor. I've learned from both. Yeah, I had some extra gas. It just happened to be the back of the truck.
Yep.
Randy Swain said my motor died and I paddled 3 miles upstream and finally got into the boat launch creek. Tried motor and I'm guessing it said it started. Mm-hmm. What's that?
Our boat.
Our boat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do like Jodi, take a rod and cast it into a tree and pull your boat. There were trees, but I didn't want to get back. It was too shallow where the trees were. I had to stay out in the middle.
Well, just throw out the anchor and pull yourself, and then throw it out again and pull yourself.
I had to do that when Stan and I were stuck after the river battle tournament. We were trying to get the boat. We were trying to get one of the lines unstuck, and I pulled around to the front. And then when the current pushed me, and it pushed me up on top of a log. So I I call it a pontoon. It's not. It's the way the hull is shaped. It's kind of like an M. So it pushed me up that log. So I had to throw the never lost and pulled myself off of that log.
There you go. There you go.
Absolutely, Josh. You're always welcome in chat. If you ever want to come up fishing, if we're just talking and you're bait fishing, you're always welcome.
There you go.
I gotta get off here right at 10 o'clock because I gotta go do a at-home sleep study. I gotta put a little monitor on my wrist and a pulse ox thing, and I gotta put another little heart thing on my chest so I can.
Never mind. I don't know. I thought it was going someplace else. I don't know why, but never mind.
Michelle says, Thailand. I'm not sure where your head went on that one, Stan. I said a sleep study.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Maybe that's old school. Maybe it's the way they used to do it.
First time I don't think I've ever done an actual sleep study in the hot, like in a.
There's Michelle out there.
Yes, that is you.
Yeah, Josh. Josh says try running aground and having to push the boat out of 2 feet of mud. Not fun. Took 20 minutes. Felt longer. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think all three of us have probably hit that same mud at least once.
Yeah, we actually decided to just stay there for the tide to come back in, and
yeah,
had some of the best shorts we ever got out of it. So,
ooh. We got a dog.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Near deep bottom lane.
Yeah. Yeah, that can get tricky over there if you don't know the exact channel path through there. That's for sure.
Yeah, especially when you come from if you come from 295 and then turn into deep bottom, and if you've never done that before, it's it drops down to like 30 something feet right there, and then all of a sudden, whoop, like 3 foot. I remember the first time I did that. I turned that tiller handle so fast. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, I'm amazed for how big the James River is, how little it can be in some spots, how shallow that water can just get. And that's the one thing with tidal water that you got to really be careful of, because you could be on the same trajectory, same path, and it could have been 4 or 5 foot deep when you were going one way, but coming back the other way, could be towards low tide, and you could have lost 3 or more foot of water. And where it was 4 foot before, now you're in less than a foot. And
yep,
been there, done that.
And down by Hopewell and whatnot down there, that looks like a huge river, but we all know that a good portion of that is no more than 2 foot deep, and crazy how that works.
Yep,
it sure is. Well, is there anything anybody else wants to add before we pop out?
I know it's a ways away, August, but if anybody, and same with, Stan's tournament that he's having and the other LFL tournaments, my tournament isn't going to be in the LFL. It's just a, random fun tournament. But if anybody wants to fish it, let me know. Send me an email, or if you got my number, shoot me a text or something.
That's right. And we will be live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Friday night cat chat. Supposed to go over probably one of the easiest knots to tie out there. So if people haven't been tying their own rigs, we'll do a couple knots and show some easy ways how to do that, so you can tie up some of your own rigs and do some of your own things there. And then we've got, of course, stand day Sunday morning. Dustin, oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name again? That fished in the Hickory heavyweight. Dustin
Winkles.
Winkles, thank you. He's
Not
going to be
you.
fishing stand day this week. We're
Oh,
also
really? Good.
Yep.
Cool.
We're also supposed to have J Dog and Bugman
Uh-oh.
supposed to be out on the water. Yep. So should be a lot of fun this stand day morning, 9 a.m. to noon.
Sweet.
And who knows? I may even be out on the water. Who knows?
One of these days I'll get back out on the water for a stand day.
I may even be in the water. Who knows?
No, you can't go yet. You don't have your bonnet. It's downstairs.
That's right. Thank you, butterflies. I agree.
Appreciate that, butterflies. Thank you so much. Don't forget, right after stand day tomorrow, or Friday night cat chat tomorrow night, will be Pontoon Jodi's Flathead Challenge, where we will be keeping score.
Sweet.
You can fish amongst friends and walk away with bragging rights. James likes to remind everybody that TSW still has the record for the total weight of fish in a Pontoon Jodi challenge is 204. That was our very first night.
Started off with a bang.
That's right, and gone downhill from there. But yeah, don't forget to check out Pontoon Jodi tomorrow night. I will be hosting on her channel. And hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Austin, Stan, thank you all very much for coming up tonight and chatting with us.
Absolutely.
Everybody in chat. This is why we do it. We enjoy having everybody's, reading everybody's comments, keeping the conversation going. So thank you all very much. Really appreciate you all. Hope everybody has a great evening, has a great Friday, and a fantastic weekend. And we will catch you all next Thursday, 9 o'clock, right after the bait shop.
Deuces.
See you then.
See you.